Hi there. The purpose of this video is to demonstrate the various editing features within Clipping Magic. We'll start first with the background color, which is located here in the bottom toolbar. There's a few preset colors to choose from here, but you can also choose from the color wheel by clicking here. Next, we'll move on to color adjustments. We suggest that you start by selecting auto levels here and adjust as you see fit. First, you can adjust the brightness. You can increase or decrease the effect of shadows in your image here. You can do the same with highlights. Raising the temperature will give a warmer feel to your image, and thus lowering the setting will give a cooler color balance. You can adjust the saturation of your image to heighten or lower the vibrancy of your colors. If you feel the whites in your image are not showing up correctly, you can turn on the white balance tool, where you'll use the eyedropper to highlight a spot in the photo that should be white or neutral, and Clipping Magic will correct the colors accordingly. And finally, color cast removal is the tool you'd use if you notice your background colors have altered the look of your subject. When you turn this on, Clipping Magic will automatically find the background color for you, but you can use the eyedropper to manually pick the casting color, and Clipping Magic will adjust the colors of the subject accordingly. The foreground guard here can be adjusted if the foreground colors were too affected by this correction. The next tab lets you crop your image. Up here you can set a standard size, either by ratio or preset pixel sizes, or unconstrained. Choosing Allow Enlarging Results will produce a result at the pixel size you've chosen, regardless of if it's bigger than its initial input size. You can fit to results and crop the object based on these options here. A fixed margin around all four sides, the object size within the frame and its alignment, or if shadows should be included in the sizing. Our recommendation for e-commerce photos is to choose a target size, turn on Fit to Results, decide your margins, and then save those settings up here and here, and you will have a nicely and consistently clipped catalog. Otherwise, you can adjust by site in the preview window here. And finally, you can straighten and rotate your image here, and adjusting these options will give you a grid for guidance. The last tab is where you can customize your image with shadows and reflections. You can create your own shadow using an oval shadow. You'll just click on this plus button here and place the shadow in the frame. From here, you can adjust its size, its opacity, and its core size. Otherwise, there's a drop shadow, which will create a shadow out of the entire shape of the object or the area of your choosing. This can also be cropped. And again, the options to adjust it are here. Or there's a cast shadow, where you can adjust its placement like so. And lastly, you can add a reflection to your image. So you'll want to make sure it follows the bottom of your subject accurately to make sure it looks realistic. So you can add placement points here. There's a preview here.